competitors for Double Dragon's National Ninja League qualifier. This is the course rules video for Pro, Young Adult, and Masters. Just a quick little rule that counts for all the obstacles is that pretty much the floor is lava, so you're just using the obstacle itself until you get to the designated landing pad, in which case the general rule is on or past. First obstacle is the crooked wall tack. What you're doing here is you're running along the carpet here. Hand down and show the carpet. You're not doing it.
Yes, I am.
Okay. You're running up the warped wall and then jumping sideways to that blue mat. All the carpet is in play except for this little bit right here. You can't be stepping there. The red is all lava and the wall is in play except for any of the holds or the side ladder here. So what you're doing is you're running up and landing over here. And the clear for this obstacle is when you come over and touch the wall. The second obstacle is the zip line. You're going to grab the rope, or if you're shorter, you can climb up the rock wall to get up higher. It's on a magnet, so you're given a little pull. Your start platform is either the rock wall or the end of this pad here. All the red, again, is lava. You're riding the rope down, keeping your feet up, landing on this blue pad, and then exiting via this beam here. The clear is when your feet are on or you get past this stop. Good. Okay, the third obstacle are the step swings. So you're doing the quad steps here. Same rules as most quad steps for those of you who are familiar with it. That is, the main rule is no standing on the top. You may grab the backs. They may tip. We'll have some weights in it during the competition, but just be wary of that. You may go across any way you want to, either catting, one-footing, whatever you want with regards to that. You're then going to jump to the rope, and your finish is when you get onto the blue pad and touch the wall. So you're jumping to the rope. That's clear. Note on this obstacle is if you jump to the rope and don't make it to the platform and start swinging back, you may push off other steps. Just make sure that you're not pushing off of the top. It is also perfectly legal to reset onto these steps like I am right here, and then just use the rope as a regular old rope swing. The obstacle is the trapeze slider. You're starting on this stump here. This punching bag will be out of the way. And you are then pushing this trapeze down a slider, grabbing the next one, and then sliding to this finishing platform. Now it is on or past the platform, so if you're coming in really hot and you get over the platform, that's a clear on this obstacle, but you will have failed the next obstacle. The next obstacle is the Devil step, what did I call it? Devil steps and swings. You are going to get onto the devil steps using hands only and only using the steps themselves, not the cliffhangers at the side, not any of the holes, none of those. You're climbing up the devil steps, turning around whenever you feel comfortable, and then going down these PVCs. And your clear is on or past this block here. Now remember that this is a hands-only obstacle. Alright, our sixth obstacle is the balance tank bounce. So you're getting onto the balance tank, no hands, you're rolling it along until this blue mat, or wherever you feel comfortable. From the behind this blue mat, you're jumping onto the trampoline, bouncing and grabbing those ropes over there. So it is perfectly legal to jump onto the trampoline, stop, get a bounce going, and then jump to the ropes. And it is also perfectly fine to jump straight from the trampoline to the ropes. And your finish is on or past this blue mat. Next up, we have 3 hanging obstacles all linked. So I'm going to take you through all those, and then I'll run through each one of those, each one of them all together. So first up, we have the sus bridge. On this one, you're going to be getting off of the stump. You're walking across this bridge here, using this to help you. You're not grabbing over the top. Coming to the end, grabbing the rope, and that obstacle is cleared when you have touched the first rock. After that is the rocky road. You are going to be going across each one of these rocks. You're using only the rocks. There's no grabbing the eye hook like this. If there's a little bit of incidental, that's fine. But I just don't want to see anyone using the hook mainly as the grip. And that obstacle is cleared when you get both hands on the trapeze. Next is the trapeze to the shelf grab. You're swinging, grabbing this shelf grab here, swinging again, and dismounting to this blue pad over here. And that is the end of that sequence of 3 obstacles. Starting here, going across, not using the top. Up. Clear. That's another clear. And that is your 3rd clear. Okay, next up we have the Noel's pole slider. You're going to start on this Bosu ball, and you're going to these 2 long dowels with hooks on the top. You're unhooking them and moving from each one, moving from each hook. 2 of them are on sliders, so you'll have to move them along as you go. You may reach for that rope at any point along this sequence that you want, and the finish is this getting on or past this stump. And that's clear. Next up we have rolling steel from this stump. You're going to climb up the rope. You're getting onto the rolling steel and arm biking it along as far as you need to reach these nunchucks. From the nunchucks, you're then macheting and dismounting to this blue pad. A couple of things to note are the iron paddler may, if you shift your body the wrong way, it might get jammed on the sides. In that case, you can just move it over and adjust yourself as much as you need. You're actually paddling it, however, not just jumping it along like a pipe slider. One more thing to note is that those grips are very spinny, so that they spin in your hand, but it makes it a little bit harder to hold on. So altogether, that looks like this. The final gotten to this blue pad, you're walking over to the floating rails, which is a brand new balance obstacle that I made sure to save for last. What you're doing on this is you are walking these two sticks across these platforms. Your body is only on the sticks themselves. If the stick falls and touches the ground, that has now been burned in lava, and you cannot use it. You can try just using the one, but I don't know how you would do that. You are not touching the sides here. If I see a little bit of, touching it, a little scrape on there, that's fine. I'm not going to call you out for that, but if I see you save yourself with it, that's going to be a disqualification. One more thing is the sticks are only going on the 4x4s. These are out. The feet are out. You are allowed to roll it as close to the end if you want to. You may also use as many or as few of the platforms as you want. If you want to skip ones, by all means, go ahead and try it. And then one more thing is watch on your dismount to the blue finishing pad. This does roll, so if you push out too hard, it may roll back and make you fall. And that is the whole course. One more additional rule about the whole course is that, I'm sorry to say, but any incidental contact with the ground or with the pads is going to be disqualification, just so that everything is very cut and dry and there's not going to be any questions as to whether or not you were weighting something or not. So think of it just like the show. If you graze the water, you're out. If you graze the mat or the ground, you're also out. With that said, good luck to everyone, and I hope you go out there and crush it.